Red gives a hand. Get a nice pull, very close to the end zone. Max with a disc. Nice crossfield pass. Gets it right back. Nice upfield throw. Player number 29, Sam Hanlon of Sharon High School. Now with the disc, player number 26, Thomas Jackson. Thomas is looking for a pass. It's a high stall count throw. And Piper Curtis from Phillips Academy gets the D. She'll be attending Dartmouth this fall. With the disc, player number 33, Jack Driscoll of Andover High School. Nice upfield throw to Carlos Sincata. Crossfield to 41, Jesse Mahler. To 88, Dan Bernstein. Dan Bernstein with the disc. Back to Mahler. Nice away cut from player number 33, Jack Driscoll. It's high stall count. Nice throw to the front of the stack. Number 67, Peter McGinn. Peter to Carlos Sincata, and Sincata to the end zone. It's player number 41 with a big pull, Jesse Mahler. Oh, and good hands from player 34, Patrick McKenna. Player number 29, Sam Hanlon with a disc. High stall count. Gets the throw off. Upfield throw. And a nice D for player number 33, Jack Driscoll. Nice throw back to player number 41, Jesse Mahler. Mahler with a disc. Crossfield to Bernstein. Seems to be a pick call. In the sport of Ultimate Frisbee, picks are not legal. Nice in cut. Player number 0, Carlos Sincata. Dumps it back to player number 88. Looks like a turnover on a swing pass. Sam with the disc. Nice big throw from Sam Hex with the disc. Unfortunately, the wind takes it. It's a turnover. 41 with a disc. Sincata with a disc. Nice upfield throw. Great concentration from Peter McGinn. Put his body behind that disc. Made it hard to get that D. To 41, Mahler. Mahler with a disc. Upfield throw. To 88. Oh, and a close layout grab. But unfortunately just out of Jack Driscoll's reach. Jack's been working hard on that field, both with deep cuts and a great layout right there in the end zone. Looks like we've got a hoe stack today. So in the last games, if you were here, we saw a lot of vertical stack. We see the team setting up in a horizontal offense structure this time. We've got a great D from player number 41. Mahler with a disc. Max on the mark, trying a nice active mark. Player 88 with a disc, that's Bernstein. Bernstein with a great upfield forehand to Sincata. Sincata with a disc. Dumps it back to Bernstein. Bernstein with a great break throw across to number 38, Tamar Austin. And a continued pull. It's not the easiest. And a great pull from him. That is one of the best upwind pulls we've seen all day. A great dish back to player number 17, Neil Way. Neil with an inside-out flick just behind. It's a quick turnover right in front of the end zone. We'll see if Blue can capitalize on this. Oh, and a great read from Carlos Sincata for a very long time. And actually, if you're interested in seeing the next gen game, there's one in Boston this July, on July 2nd. If you'd like to see them play Ironside, on the back of the pamphlet, there's some information about where that is. Throw from number 13, Ben Wittenberg of Lincoln Sudbury. Quick turnover from Blue. Red gets the disc again. To number 17, Neil Way. Number 40 coming back for the disc. Slips. Nick DiMarzo from Nice up the line shot to number 67, Peter McGinn. Peter McGinn with a disc, back to 88, Bernstein. Bernstein with a disc, throws it upfield. A big forehand huck across the field for a, which I believe is in Florida, around the Tampa area. A nice inside-out flick from player number 22, Dylan Best of Sharon High School. Dylan with a disc again. A nice back to number 34, Patrick McKenna of Easton High School. McKenna with a disc now. Pass back to Best. Best is going to be attending Pittsburgh in the fall. A big forehand huck to Max Hecht in the end zone for Red's first. That's number 24, Alex Berecki. Zach Berecki. He's got the disc now. He's passing it back to number 22, Dylan Best. Dylan with the shot at the goal and a great grab. Attending Dartmouth this fall. Looks like it's a forehand mark here. Player number 17 on the disc, Neil Way. Great grab from player number 25, Jacob Hessen-Kuntz. And an end zone shot with a great D coming from player 88, Dan Bernstein. Bernstein with the disc now. Great break throw to Tamar Austin. Tamar with the disc now. Looking for a throw. Upline shot. And unfortunately just a little bit overthrown to Bernstein. Red running to the disc. It's player number 40, Dan DiMarzo. And a crossfield throw to Neil Way. And a big pull from player number 21, John LeBlanc. .41 with a disc, or 67 with a disc now. It's Peter McGinn. Player number 0, Carlos Incada with a big forehand huck, brought down by his teammate, number 41, Jesse Mahler. To 67, Peter McGinn, which is a Div 3 team with both an A and B team. Player number 34 with a disc right now. That's Patrick McKenna of Easton High School. To 24, Zach Zaberki. Number 22, Dylan Best. Back to Mac Hecht. 34 to Mac Hecht again. Mac with the disc, looking to break. Beautiful around backhand. Immediately goes for the dish. Mac with the disc again. Nice upfield throw to Alex Zaberki. Berecki. I'm gonna get this right. Zach Berecki with the upfield throw to Mac. Mac with the disc. Beautiful upline put with great touch for the score. Zach Berecki. Got Tamara with a disc. Or no, that's Caitlin Go. Caitlin Go from Lexington High School with a great upfield throw. Caitlin's going to be attending Stanford this fall. And a big pull coming from Peter McGinn. It's caught by player number 17, Neil Way. Player number 21, John LeBlanc, tries to dish it back to player number 17. Big backhand put. Neil Way, looks like he's picking up. It's player number 13, Ben Wittenberg. Wittenberg with a disc. He's looking for some options. It's high stall count. Nice reset to Neil Way. Looking for another reset option. High stall count at this point. Upfield look to player number 40, Nick DeMarzo. Nick with another put upfield. A great grab from player number 13, Ben Wittenberg, who then puts it to player number 21, John LeBlanc, with a big pull right to the end zone. We got Bernstein picking up the disc. Dishes to 41, Jesse Mahler. Bernstein with a disc again. Upfield throw to number 67, Peter McGinn. Peter McGinn with an upfield throw to Sincata. Sincata with a disc. He's using his fakes. Great break throw across the field to number 5, Danny Mercer. Danny with an upfield throw to Bernstein. Bernstein, oh, and a great D. Look, that was player 26, Thomas Jackson of Abington High School with a D. Mac Tex puts up a huge forehand put and a great D from player number 5, Danny Mercer. Danny with a disc right now. Crossfield throw to 41, Jesse Mahler. Mahler with a disc. Mahler to Bernstein. Bernstein to the upfield throw. Great hands from Caitlin Go. A dish back to Bernstein. Bernstein. And just a little bit too far. Just out of Jack Driscoll's reach. Mac Hecht with the disc. Mac's looking for a dump. A great upline cut from player number 34, Patrick McKenna of Easton High School. Player number 41, Jesse Mahler, picks up the disc. Puts an upline throw, but it doesn't look like it was completed. McKenna picking up the disc. McKenna centers it to number 29, Sam Hamlin of Sharon High School. Sam's going to be attending UVM this fall. A nice put to number 26, Thomas Jackson. Number 24, Alec Zabrecki. Mac's got the disc. Mac to Dylan Best. Dylan Best with the disc. Dylan with an inside-out throw. It's a little bit behind her. To number 16, Jessica Wong. McKenna's picking up the disc. He's going to bring it in on the cone. It's being marked by Sincata. Got a forehand mark here. McKenna puts it up the line, but we get a run through D. Looks like there's a foul call. Alec Zabrecki with the disc. Looks like it was uncontested. Alec's going to tap in the disc. Nice. We got a little bit of poach from Bernstein in the lane. Mac with the disc. Mac with an upline throw. And Caitlin Go with a great poach D in the lane. Bernstein with the disc. Bernstein to Go. Go to number 41, Jesse Mahler. And Alec with a huge pull. It's floating quite nicely. Right in front of the end zone. That's great. Bernstein with the disc. Bernstein with an upfield throw to Tamara. Number 67, Peter McGinn, throws it back to Bernstein. We've got Piper with a disc, passes upfield to Sincata. And a throw to the end zone for the and the ticket went to Mac Heck's dad. And the correct answer was Xaverian High School. Xaverian Brothers High School. Right now, red with the disc. I believe that's Dylan Best passing to Mac Hecht. Mac with the disc. Looking for a dump throw, high stall count. Ooh, a nice around throw. It's a good high release. To Best. Best with the disc. To Alec. Alec with a disc. Around to Mac. Immediately goes up line. High release throw again for the score. Oh, and a drop right in the end zone, but very close. This is a great diving grab from number 29, Sam Henlin of Sharon High School. Right now we have 41, Jesse Mahler with a disc. Pass upfield to Sincata. Sincata to Bernstein. Bernstein with a disc. Bernstein passes around to number 20. Piper with a drop. Number 25 is Jacob Henshin Kunz. Upfield throw. Looks like there was a pick call on Mac. Disc is going back to Best. Best with a disc. It's marked by Bernstein. Looks like a backhand force. And a scuba throw over the top from Best. Oh, and a great D for number 67, Peter McGinn. Peter McGinn checks in, tosses a nice throw to Bernstein. Bernstein to Piper. Piper with a disc. Piper to Sincata. Sincata with a disc with a forehand huck all the way down to Caitlin Go. Oh, and a dish pass that's just behind player number 41, Jesse Mahler. Mac Hecht with a disc and a great run through D from Bernstein. Looks like there's a call. I believe that's number 13, Ben Wittenberg of Lincoln Sudbury High School. Bernstein picks up the disc, gives a dish to 41, Jesse Mahler. Mahler with a disc. A dunk pass to number 25, Jacob Henshin-Kunz. 67 with a disc, Peter McGinn. McGinn with the disc. Fortunately, it's turf sit. Looks like Best is going to pick up the disc. Bernstein on the mark. Looks like they've switched their force to forehand. Alec for the in cut. There's a nice low release forehand to Mac. Mac with the disc to number 29, Sam Henlin from Sharon High School. Hanlon with the disc. An upfield throw to Mac, but a great D from number 41, Mahler. Mahler to Jacob. Jacob to number 67, Peter McGinn. To Bernstein. Bernstein with a big forehand huck to Piper. Oh, an unfortunate drop right in front of the end zone. Number 34, McKenna with a disc. A nice over-the-top throw. It's a turnover. Bernstein with a quick throw to Sincata. Number 25, Jacob with the disc. Jacob throws the around to Piper with a great grab. She has a beautiful continuation pass to 67. Yeah. Looks like that's 41, Jesse Mahler with a pull. And a big pull. It's gotten taken by the wind. Looks like it's going to be out. And it comes back in right on the side and gets down there immediately, making it very difficult for Red. We're going to see if Red's able to get it out of this end zone. Neil Way with the disc. Must be a high stall count. Oop, looks like. Oh, and 21 with a great grab. John LeBlanc of Abington High School. Neil Way getting the disc back. A great grab for number 13, Ben Wittenberg. It's an immediate big huck to number 40, Nick DiMarzo. Unfortunately, it was a drop. Blue gets the disc. Bernstein immediately with a throw to, looks like Mahler, Jesse Mahler, to Sincata to number 5, Danny Mercer. Number 67, McGinn, with a throw just out of reach for number 41, Jesse Mahler. Neil Way picks up immediately to number 13, Ben Wittenberg. Wittenberg to number 40, Nick DiMarzo. Looks like a high stall count. A great high release from him. To number 77, Wally Esker. Wally Esker with a big throw just out of reach for number 13, Ben Wittenberg. Bernstein picking up the disc. To number 5, Danny Mercer. Looks like a turnover. Immediate pickup and score from team. Number 88, Bernstein to number 25. Jacobs got the disc to Piper. Piper with the disc on the sideline. She's looking back to Bernstein. Bernstein with the disc. Bernstein with a nice IO throw to number 5, Danny Mercer. Danny Mercer to number 33, Jacob Driscoll. Driscoll with the disc, a nice break throw, and a great diving grab for number 5, Danny Mercer. Mercer with a disc with a forehand huck. Looks like it's just out of reach. McKenna. Number 13 tries to save. Wittenberg on the mark right now. Bernstein with a disc. Bernstein tries to dump it back, but it's a run through D from number 21, John LeBlanc. Number 77 picking up again, Wally Esker. Wally Esker with a disc with an upline throw. Great grab for number 40, Nick DiMarzo to a nice shot to the end zone, but unfortunately, number 88, Dan Bernstein with a great D in the end zone. Bernstein picking up with number 13 on the mark, Ben Wittenberg, Lincoln Sudbury High School. Piper with the first cut in, wide open. Another continuation shot just out of reach. Neil Way with the first pass to number 13, Ben Wittenberg. Wittenberg with the disc. A nice around break throw to number 77, Wally Esker. Esker with the disc to number 13, Wittenberg. A nice dish back to Wittenberg and a continuation. Played on Lady Godiva for a long time and got a lot of those wins through the Lady Godiva program. Number 12, Mac Hecht with a disc. Dishes it to Dylan Best, back to Hecht. Hecht with a disc to Dylan Best. Looks like Blue is set up in a zone defense, a 3-person cup here. Number 34 with a disc. That's Patrick McKenna. McKenna with a crossfield throw to Best. Alec with a disc. Alec dishes back to Hecht. Hecht does a crossfield throw to McKenna. McKenna with a disc. Matt with a crossfield throw to Best. A throw downfield to number 26, Thomas Jackson of Abington High School. Reset to Alec. Alec to Hecht. Hecht with a disc. Number 26 with a disc, that's Thomas Jackson. Jackson with a disc, nice dish back to Best. Best with a disc, throws to Mac Hecht. A shot to the end zone, but just out of reach. So if you notice, Red did a quite good job at swinging the disc back and forth with that zone offense, making sure that the cup gets very tired. before taking their shots upfield. Shows quite a bit of patience for a high school team, so it's quite impressive. Right now, red is set up in a blue is set up in a horizontal stack. Tamara is signaling for them to go closer to the disc. A great grab from number 67, Peter McGinn. Piper with a disc. Piper with a great IO throw, but looks like someone gets a piece of it and it's an incomplete throw. Mac with a disc, beautiful breakthrow around to Alec. Alec with a disc. Alec to Mac. Mac gets the disc. Nice up dish pass to number 22, Dylan Best. Great hands there. And a great D coming from McGinn. McGinn immediately cuts in, has a great grab. Puts it upfield to number 5. Unfortunately, just out of reach for Danny Mercer. Looks like Dylan Best is going to pick up the disc. Looks like blue is setting up in a man defense now and not zone anymore. Red is set up in a vertical stack. Looks like it's a forehand mark. Mac with an away cut, a little bit out of reach. But comes back under. Looks like Sincata gets a piece of that, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, that's number 5, Danny Mercer. My apologies. That's number 25, Jacob Heschen-Gunz. Dylan picks up the disc. Mac grabs. Crossfield throw to number 29, Sam Henlin, and a nice dish back right away. Sam with the disc again. Sam to Alec. Alec with the disc, he's looking for a dump. Number 34, Patrick McKenna with the disc. Patrick to Sam, Sam with a disc. Sam to Mac. Mac throws the end zone, and it's just out of reach for player number 16, Jessica Wong. Again, Jessica is going to be attending Wellesley College this fall. It's a backhand force here right on the end zone line. Danny Mercer with a great grab in the end zone. Passes it back to Jacob. Jacob with a disc. Upfield throw to Danny Mercer. Danny with a disc. Throws to Piper. Piper throws upfield to number 67, McGinn. McGinn with a disc. Great throw to Danny Mercer. Danny Mercer with a forehand hook to Piper. Piper almost with a grab. 2 defenders on her in the end zone. Looks like McKenna's going to pick up the disc. Piper on the mark. Looks like it's a forehand mark here. First cut from Sam Henlin. Henlin with a disc. Henlin to McKenna. Mac with a disc with a forehand hook to Alec. Alec with a great grab. Number 67 drops to make sure that to get the last person back in the end zone. And a throw around to number 20. Looks like no one knows that one. That's Bill Rodriguez. Bill Rodriguez used to play on the New York team and then played on Death or Glory for a number of years. He has 11 total gold medals to his name. A big put, just out of bounds. That was put up by number 40, Nick DiMarzo. They're bringing the disc up to where it went out of bounds. That's Bernstein with the disc. Number 13, Ben Wittenberg on the mark. Looks like a forehand, high stall count, forehand flick. Just out of reach. Nick picking up the disc. Sincata on the mark. Nick to Wally. Wally with the disc. Wally puts it to Wittenberg. Wittenberg with the disc. High stall count at this point. Gets put to Neil Way. Neil Way with the disc. And the nice around throw from Neil Way to Wittenberg. Wittenberg with an IO throw. Fortunately not a completion. Bernstein with a disc. Bernstein to Go. Caitlin Go with the disc. To Bernstein again. And unfortunately a turnover just out of reach. Caitlin Go of Lexington High School is going to be going to Stanford this fall. Stanford Superfly has a great ultimate program. And she'll be joining those ladies in the fall. Number 33, Jack Driscoll on the mark. Looks like it's a hand block from Jack Driscoll. Number 21, John LeBlanc on D now. Number 25 with a disc, that's Jacob. Jacob to 41, 41 is Jack Mahler, or Jesse Mahler. Go, they get one. Looks like that's player 67, Peter McGinn with the pull. Neil Way picks up the disc to Wittenberg. Wittenberg, nice forehand pass. To number 77, Wally Esker, who puts a big backhand bomb into the end zone. But out of reach of his player downfield. That's Jacob to number 38, Tamar Austin. Bernstein with the disc. Bernstein to McGinn. Oh, and it looks like a turnover. Carlos Sincata tried to get that one, but was just outside of reach. Coming in on the sideline. Looks like Wally Esker is going to pick up the disc. Danny Mercer on the mark. Upfield throw to number 40. And it looks like just out of reach. He was towing the line to try and keep it in, but it was just out of reach for Nick DiMarzo. Looks like it's being brought up by number 25, Jacob Heschenkunz. A nice inside-out throw. A bid from Wally Esker. Number 40, Nick DiMarzo to Wittenberg. Wittenberg for an end zone pass to number 6, Brendan Murray. On McDonald Field in Malden. So again, the information is on the back of your packet if you'd like to attend those games. Right now we have Blue with the disc, Piper with the disc. Piper's looking for a dump, high stall count, throws to number 23, Russell Smith. There's a pick call in the field. Unlike in basketball, picks are not legal in the sport of Frisbee. If one is called, player gets to regain position that they originally had against their player. Nice forehand throw. And a big huck up field. Looks like it's going to be a D from number 29, Sam Henlin of Sharon High School.
I just wanted to tell you, you're awesome. First of all, you should be on TV. You're amazing. The other thing is, I would say Tamar Austin is going to Rensselaer Polytechnic or RPI. I didn't that you might not have it in your notes.
Which one? Who is
Tamar Austin, number 38
Tamar
on
Austin.
blue. Tamar Austin.
I think I have that down. I think I announced it once.
Polytechnic or RPI?
Yeah, I think I had it. I announced that once already, but I can do it again.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I missed it.
No,
disc, throw it to Best. Number 22 with a disc, throws it upfield to Mac. Mac with a disc with a big backhand tuck downfield to Alec. Alec's going for the disc with tight defense, but a great grab from Alec. Alec's got the disc with his teammate Sam streaking deep. Fortunately, defense was a little too close. McKenna with the disc now. Sam with an away cut in the end zone. Back to Mac. McKenna with the around throw. No one's on him right now. Oh, Bernstein cuts off that around throw. It's a good seal from Bernstein. Mac with the disc now. Mac to McKenna. Mac with the disc again. Nice hands. Was thrown a little bit behind him, and he's got a crossfield break throw to number 2. Dylan goes to Sharon High School and will be attending Pittsburgh this fall. And again, Pittsburgh was the men's national champion for college this year. Bernstein throws to Piper. Piper to Jacob. Number 67, McGinn with a disc. An upline cut from Piper. Piper with a disc. A nice around throw, but it's a D. Dylan Best to Mac. Mac with a disc. A great grab from Alec. Alec with a disc. Upline throw. Number 26 grabs it before the defense can get it. Thomas Jackson with a disc now on the end zone line. Throws it back to Mac. Sincata's playing some nice tight defense on Jackson right now in the end zone. McKenna back to Mac. Mac with a disc. A great cut in the end zone, but just out of reach. That was number 16, Jessica Wong, making the cut. Bernstein goes to pick up the disc. He's marked by Matt Hecht. Looks like Blue set up in a horizontal offense. A deep cut comes off the go from number 72, Josh Hirschman of Northampton High School. Guarded by McKenna. Throws to Sincata. Sincata with a disc. Sincata to Bernstein. Bernstein to McGinn. McGinn to Jacob. Jacob with a disc with a big backhand hook going to number 33. And a great read from Jack Driscoll from Andover High School. And a round cut from Sincata. Trying to get that isolation in the end zone. Bernstein with a disc now. Bernstein passes. Oh, Bernstein with a disc. High stall count at this point. An inside out throw to McKenna. And a great grab from McKenna. Or McGinn. A big pull from Team Blue all the way back into the end zone. Looks like Neil Way is picking up the disc. Tamara Austin of Lexington High School ran down for that pull. She's attending RPI this fall. Let's see if there's a call here. Looks like there's a foul call here. And number 6 has the disc. Brendan Merrick of Abington High School. Looks like Bernstein's going to pick up the disc. Bernstein to Mercer. Mercer throws upfield. Oh, it looks like that was Sincata to Mercer, actually. Mercer with a big hook. Just out of reach for player number 41, Jesse Mahler. And a great D coming. That's Wittenberg to number 6, Brandon Merrick. Merrick with a big throw upfield. It's a little bit floaty, but a great grab coming from player number 21, John LeBlanc. KJ has also volunteered his time in previous years to make sure that we get this video footage for the high school All-Stars game as well. It's number 41 with a pull. That's Jesse Mahler of Lexington High School. McKenna with a catch. Number 22, Dylan Best with a disc. Best to Hecht. Mac Hecht throws it up the line to Dylan Best. Dylan Best with a big forehand shot to his teammates downfield. Oh, and a great grab from Alec. Alex Zabrecki with a disc. It's being marked by Bernstein. Upfield throw. Looks like it was a foul call. Alec with a disc. Looks like he wants to do a hammer, and a hammer goes up. And a hammer catch in the end zone. A combination catch. First and forehand here. First throw goes up to Caitlin Go. Caitlin Go is from Lexington. She throws to Josh Hirschman. Josh Hirschman with a disc. To 41, Mahler. Mahler with a disc now. A nice low release throw to Bernstein. Bernstein dishes back to Mahler. Mahler to number 25, Jacob. Jacob Heschen-Kuntz of Concord Carlisle. Looks like there might be a call in the play. It might have been a pick call. Doesn't look like it was involved in the play, so the disc is going to be staying with Jacob. Jacob taps the disc in. Jacob throws out to Bernstein. Bernstein looks at it around, throws it around to Caitlin Go. Caitlin Go to number 72, John Hirschman of Northampton for the win. And that is a 15-12 victory for Blue. So let's get a good round of applause for both teams for playing a really great game today. You're going to slap hands with the other players. They're also going to be taking some team photos. Before you head out, we would very much appreciate if you could throw away the trash by you. There's a few folks here that have to clean up after us. If we could clean up after ourselves, it would make their evenings a lot faster. So if you would do so, we'd very much appreciate if you could grab any trash that's around you to throw out in the nearest bin.